12 today. Let's just linger on this, shall we? One of the most Instagram places in Arizona. Havasu Falls, that blue-green, tropical-looking waterfall. Rock formations in northern Arizona. If you want to hike it, yeah, join the club and get in line. Sometimes it takes like a year just to get a spot.
It's very competitive. It's safe to say for most of us who live here, it is on the bucket list. And Brian just put a big fat check mark on his.
That's right, Emma. I love this place. I'm still reeling from the trip last week. It's the hardest hike that I've ever taken, but it's completely worth it. And the photos and the videos just don't really do this place justice.
All right, it's 6 o'clock. We're about to head down. We're hiking about 8 miles?
10 total.
Oh, okay. Should be a breeze. Super easy.
4.5 hours north of Phoenix is a trailhead to Havasu Falls. Deep in the Havasupai Indian Reservation, the falls are only accessible if you have a permit. My friend Mike and I descend into the Grand Canyon, weaving in and out of the monstrous but amazing rock, carrying everything we'll need for the trip. You can always fly in or put your gear on packing mules. Before the city of Supai is a sign where travelers put stickers. We post one of Larry Fitzgerald. In the town, you pick up your permit and head to the campground. In all, the trek is about 10 to 11 miles through one of Arizona's greatest beauties. Along the way, you'll pass Rock Falls, Navajo Falls, and Havasu Falls before finding your spot for the night. A little bit further is the largest, Mooney Falls.
What?
This is a treacherous climb down ladders, not fully secure, with slippery chains wet from the waterfall's mist. But the journey is worth it. And if you have time, you can continue down the path about 8 miles to Beaver Falls. Havasupai means people of the blue-green water, which is the stunning result of calcium carbonate and magnesium that naturally occurs. The permits are hard to come by, so if you ever get the chance to go, go. Definitely go. Now, if you want to get a permit and you don't have one this year, you're going to have to wait until February 1st of 2019. They go fast. You have to know your days ahead of time and click fast because the whole entire year fills up. This year, it ended up filling up in 1 to 2 hours. Now, the last mile of this hike, it's absolute worst because you have to hike back out of the Grand Canyon. So imagine walking 10 miles with a pack and then having to climb Payastoa. It's actually about 200 feet shorter than Payastoa.
Yeah, that's hard enough.
Well, and when you're talking about a pack, like you have to bring everything.
Your tent, your sleeping bag, your food.
Cans of beans.
Cans of beans.
If you're going to be hiking out.
But then, and then you have to take it all back out. You have to take all your trash, the whole deal.
That's right. They don't have any garbage cans there, so you have to hike back out with that. And Emma, you were asking this year you wanted to do it, but you didn't know your days, so next year. Know your days.
That's the problem, is that there's a very limited time on when you can actually get these passes. So you really do have to plan it out ahead of time. I wasn't ready to commit to days because
you didn't know at that time.
Off.
It was February 1st, 8 a.m., and it filled up by 9, 10 a.m. You have to know your days. You got to pay ahead of time. I used my phone and also the computer at the same time. It's kind of like getting tickets.
But you still had, you went on a Monday and a Tuesday, right?
I did.
I'm sure the weekends are the ones that...
Summer is instantly.
Wow. Oh, Brian, so cool. And you know what? We have seen such great pictures from you, too. So we put this out on Facebook. We asked if you guys would send in your pictures from your trips to Havasupai Falls, and...
There's not a bad one in the bunch.
There really isn't.
You can't take a bad picture of this place, it appears. I mean, they're all gorgeous.
I agree. They are stunning.
If you've got more, send them our way. Use the hashtag #BeOn12. We'll put you on TV.
Love
in the meantime,